Shining, flashing blade, and it brings about a boundary.
Wide outside the off stump, and Fakha is not going to spare that. He's going to throw his hands at it, and he did it nicely.
Oh, give it some. Not all of it. That's a better cricket-looking stroke. Yeah, marvellous.
Loves to play that shot. Look at that. It's just so nice to see, so soothing.
He wants to go big. He just paddles it round. Not quite four. Boundary ropes, of course, brought in.
Slow ball gets punished.
Good with the slow ball. I think he was waiting for it. All that much.
That's clubbed, to say the least.
Well, take a look at this. Down the wicket. This was off Gunatilaka. Last ball of the last over. Thakur Saman has gone up to 29. This is his best score in T20 cricket in his 9th game.
Oh, ball in, beautifully done. He was looking for width. It's not a no ball. And it's Munawira who was castled him, cleaned him up with a beautiful delivery.
I was wondering what they were checking here because it was clearly hitting the off stump. Let's see again. Yes.
It's lovely swivel. Yeah, too easy. And races to the fence very, very quickly.
All Umar Amin had to do is get it past that short, fine leg. Gaddafi Stadium, Lahore. Umar Amin goes downtown and goes maximum
for this one. Umar Amin, yeah, little leg side and hit it clean and hit it straight. Sounded good. Oh, sounded sweet.
Too short. And the pull shot. Very effective. One bounce.
Oh, goes high. And very well taken indeed. That's the captain. But this is that wicket. Isuru Udana. Just been hit away wide of mid-on.
Yeah, it's going to be key to use all your variation.
That's a lovely shot. Oh, what timing that is. He needs to be doing that on a regular basis, but take a look at this. This is high and quite safe. And it's gone all the way for 6.
And Shoaib Malik was searching for it, asking for trouble, especially with Bidoff up in the circle. That is asking trouble.
This time over cover. Where has that gone? That's a boundary.
I knew that Shoaib Malik is capable of doing something like that. He will fetch a couple of big overs. He knows that there are only 4 overs after these last 2 deliveries.
Go square. That's another boundary. This is turning out to be a big one.
Extra ball. What can Pakistan do with it? It goes for 4.
And again is another one. Oh, it's raced away for 4. Sweet timing from Malik. 2016, of course. That's crunched. Oh, you know, no. Don't look at the captain, please.
This should have been only 1, but have a look at this fielding error. It's a faux pas. That's not going to go well with the skipper. Yeah, just not being able to control the ball. Straightforward fielding effort should have been, just didn't bend low enough.
Yeah, that penultimate over, very crucial, dangerous. Yeah, it's been smoked. 150's up in style from Shoaib Malik. He goes into the 40s here.
Oh, you've got to enjoy this shot because it was beautifully timed. Full length, almost full length Yorker, but this was middle. And it went across like a rifle shot.
Undergut. Oh, carving. Oh, classic stuff. Splits them, not quite. They'll want to come upstairs and have a look, but what a stroke. Oh, it goes big. He's fatted this one and some. Brilliant way to go to a half century. Shoaib Malik.
Well, the fans are loving every moment of this innings. Yeah, it was a difficult shot to execute. It was a low full toss and had to be middle. He went back, used the crease, and had the power and confidence to pull it off. Stunning effort, stunning stuff from Malik. He's still not finished yet. 3 balls left.
Yeah, didn't get all of it. Thought he might have been in trouble, and is gone. So he's got 50 and got out. And yeah, he's useful, all right. He smoked the first one for 6, and we're going to have a freebie. Uh-oh.
What a starter served. Made no mistake whatsoever. He's a heavy striker, heavy hitter. Yeah, it's a tight no ball call, but what about the shot? First ball 6 for Fahim Ashraf. Yeah, full toss. I think he's looking for that wider, fuller length.
What a strike first up. There's another. This one's going straight to the airport. Oh, brilliant. What a strike. Fahim. 2 maximums. Yeah, it was a freebie, but it had to go.
What a series is having. Hat-trick with the ball in the last game, and now 2 sixes of 2 balls. There's a strong chance of him getting another 6 and creating a bit of magic this time with the bat. This was long and was gone the moment that ball turned out to be a full toss. Yeah, captain is not happy. A lot of frustration because he's done a fabulous job in last ball of the innings.
Beautifully bowled. And that's what he was searching for earlier. Was Vikram Sanjaya. Missed his mark on 3 occasions, and it cost him. That last over has gone for 23. What a wonderful little cameo from the hat-trick man Fahim. 13 from 3. Babar Azam finishes not out 34. And they've breached 180, folks. And the fans here in green will be extremely delighted with this effort.
Yeah, tremendous end to the innings. 3 sixes hit in that last over. 1 by Shoaib Malik and 2 by Fahim Ashraf. Walked in and just eased himself into a couple of big shots. 23 from the last over. It just spoiled the fun for the Sri Lankans. Yeah, you gotta love this talent. Fahim Ashraf hat-trick with the ball in the last contest, and almost 3 sixes of 3 balls today.
A lot of height on it. Going to be safe, I reckon. Yeah, it's plugged out in the deep. And Shoaib Malik, those old legs, gets round. Thrashing blade, and I think it's going to race away for 4 and does. There is that famous swing. Gonski! Time to celebrate Mohammad Amir. Oh, brilliant. He's here because of this. Look at the swing. And an inside edge as well helped on, but the movement in the air and that beautiful length, searching length, yeah, ended up being too close for that sort of stroke. A little bit of wrist edge. Bagonski, there's the second one, and he gets a little word from the bowler because of this.
He's dancing down the track, trying to pick this up over square leg, but he needed to just work out a gap. He's gone across, but he's hit it straight to the man. Poor shot in the end. That's hit through the onside and timed beautifully.
Angles. Oh, there's another! Just like the other! Too easy! Not anymore. He's out there because Hafiz does what he does best. Cotton bowls. Doesn't want to drop anything off his own bowling. That is for sure. Going quite strong with the drive.
Oh, that's such a good shot now. More of that same. Oh, that sounded nice. And that's well blocked. Babar Azam there. Wow. Circus stuff. Yeah, you've got to have a look at it again. The reverse angle maybe will confirm that it's a 4. I think that toe is touching the fence. Oh, that's through and beautifully done.
Just in the right area for a batsman, Chanaka. Open the face. We saw in the first inning Babar Azam playing similar stroke. Look at that beautiful shot.
Oh, that's gone up in the air. That's gone for 6. He read the wrong one beautifully there.
It was a googly once again. Hammered it. Just went very, very high. Was looking for that googly. Yes, he got it in the middle of the bat. I thought it was more of an edge. That's gone for 6. Another one. That's the second of the over.
So Sri Lanka picking up a bit of pace here in the slot. So beautifully balanced when he...
Splice. And a very soft dismissal. Absolute dolly.
Allow him to maximize. Udawata never looked solid, didn't look fluent.
Lovely little wrist work. This will race away, will it? Not quite as in that guy there. Hassan Ali. That is very handsome indeed. What a stroke.
Oh, look at that shot. Gave himself a bit of width outside the all-stump.
There we go. Oh, nearly went for 6. I thought it was as soon as it was struck.
He goes again. In fact, he'll split the gap again. That's great work.
Cross seam. Wonderful striking. And I think he might have it. Ah, you better believe it.
91 for 4. Chanaka there with a sizzling 50. 51 from just 31 balls. 3 massive 6s, including that one. But what a stage. That's gone up in the air. It's a catch. Imad Wasim takes it quite comfortably. In his short stint as a skipper, well, this had to be connected. It took a lot of risk. Couldn't clear the field, and he had to wait for a very long time to pop it. It was a very good catch. Oh, bowling Yorker. That does the job very nicely. What a delivery. Hitting the leg stump. It's difficult really to get him away through the offside, making room.
Yeah, 2 good strikers at the crease for Sri Lanka. They didn't get all of it. They've got enough of it.
That was a good hit. A little bit short. Hit it quite nicely.
Going, and not gone for 6. It's gone down the throat of Shutter. On home soil. Lovely back of the hand delivery.
Yeah, he's got a couple of slow deliveries, which once he bowled the off spinner, and this one was the back of the hand.
Goes into the boundary rope. Hassan Ali stands for the shorter, quicker one that gets punched. What it's created. Slower one, and this has gone a country mile.
Back of the hand, ball just sort of spun a little bit, just bounced a little bit.
Sweet sound. Enough on it. Oh, you know it. Really, as you said too earlier, Waka, it's been about that top order. Top 4 have not contributed enough.
That's in the air. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? It's got him. There's Mohammad Hafiz, fumbled a few times.
And the other thing about this is another slower delivery. So good thinking from Mohammad Amir, who's got his best figures in T20 international cricket. 3 for 12 with 13 dots. Very impressive, and a very impressive little juggling act. Mohammad Hafiz get to the circus tent quickly. Big shout from the skipper. Yeah, another one. First time he's taken a 4 for. missed out big time. Mohammad Amir. Pakistan clean sweep of the series against Sri Lanka here in 2017. Fist pumping and joy for the skipper. And his young charge there, Hassan Ali, he's celebrating with all his teammates because it's